Grace, and today I want to talk about something we all know, but few of us are willing to face, is failure. Since we were kids, we were being taught to be perfect, get full marks on tests, come first in competitions, and do everything flawlessly. We live in a world full of expectations, judgments, and comparisons. Slowly, we start to fear failure, fear making mistakes, fear being seen as imperfect. But here's a question for you. If you were never failed, are you really growing? I once heard a line from a speech that really stuck with me. I'm not encouraging failure. I'm discouraging fear of failure. Because what really holds us back isn't failure itself. It's our fear of it. But I want to share something deeper I've realized. Other people's failure will never truly help us grow. We can listen to countless stories, but if we never experience things for us, those stories will always belong to someone else. Okay, and let me share my own experience. Even if I was little, I never thought I was good at speaking in front of people, let alone giving a speech. When I get nervous, I stumble on my words, and sometimes my mind just goes blank. I used to think, since I'm not good at it, I will just avoid it. But one experience changed my mind. I remember in class, I had an idea that I really wanted to share, but I hesitated for too long, and someone else said it first, and got the recognition. In that moment, I realized it wasn't that I had nothing to say. I just didn't have the ability to say it when it mattered. That's when it hit me. Avoiding public speaking wasn't protecting me. It was silencing me. So I risked just because I don't speak in public often. Doesn't mean I shouldn't have the ability to do it. There's a big difference between the two. So I started pushing myself to take part in these kinds of activities. In my middle school, I signed up for speech contests and tried to be the host for the ceremony. Honestly, every time before signing up, I hesitated for a long time. A voice inside was asked, "Are you sure you can do this? What if you mess up?" I learned to accept my nervousness and hesitation, because I slowly understood that these feelings are what make me a whole person. Someone with emotions, someone who's scared but still chooses to move forward. And through all that hesitation and nervousness, I truly feel myself growing. It's hard to describe. But when you are being through it yourself, you understand we're stronger than we think. Just like today, standing here, to be honest, before I signed up for this speech, I hesitated. I even thought before about giving up. But I come anyway, because I told myself I should try. I have the ability. I truly believe that I can get better and better at the things I'm not good at. I also worry I might not do well. Public speaking has never been my strong suit. Could even say it's a weakness of mine. But then I thought, so what if I'm not great at it? What's the worst that could happen? Nothing, really. No one's here waiting for me to fail. And even if they were, who cares? At least I can be proud of myself because I choose to try something I'm not good at. Because I choose to stand here in front of all of you facing myself. Failure is a necessary step on the road to something new. The French publication was said, life gets interesting when we fail, because it means we will surpass ourselves. Yes, failure isn't the end. It's where growth begins. We spend so much time chasing perfection, but we forgot that being whole matters more than being perfect. A whole person is someone who's experienced failure, pain, struggle, and still chooses to get back up. Like someone once said, growth happens when you keep running into problems, keep changing, and keep getting better. So guys, stop being afraid of making mistakes. Stop running away from challenges. Go try things you have never done before. Challenge yourself in areas where you are not good. Be okay with the possibility of failing, because it's through failure that we truly get to know ourselves. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. Let's brave enough to be imperfect and keep growing step by step. Thank you.